extravagant experience, but it sure turned into one.
No, it's super cool watching this evolve over time and really settle into the role of like an international super major. So shout outs to RJ, shout outs to the whole Collision Series team, and shout outs to these teams that we see before us right now. It's going to be Skyjay and Maister versus Beastly and Shadic. So this is going to be great. This is 2 static teams. Beastly and Shadic, you don't see them as much just because Beastly doesn't make it out to as many things as, say, Skyjay and Maister, who are you know, pro-level sponsored players. Or formerly sponsored in Skyjay's case, but either way, it's going to be a good fight. Shadic has really been coming online lately, and Beastly, you might not know him yet, but you will soon. Yeah,
a big Beastly fan. I spent like a lot of tournaments in the summer down in Texas, and you get to learn Beastly fast if you're hanging out near DFW. Definitely a bit of a celebrity down there, and I think we're maybe going to see a little bit of why already comboing so well with Shadic. But, I mean, we're talking about that one of those teams that was in the contention so many years, right? Maister and Skyjay last year in Grands as well. Definitely one of the teams to beat, and right now they're keeping it close, but it's anyone's game for sure.
Yeah, they've always been rock solid, and just like so many tournaments in their books, right? Again, they show up to pretty much everything, always teaming together. So I wonder if the underdogs here, crazy to say that about players like Shadic and Beastly, I wonder if they'll be able to pull it off.
They definitely have some interesting ideas and some concepts here, but we're already seeing the bucket come into play. Once the oil panic, and then once right there with a charge that we have on the second stock here. But blue team is really good in doubles specifically. We're seeing the dynamic. Beastly so good at breaking up these combos and all these grabs as well, so it's pretty close right now.
Ooh. All right, Shadic and Beastly holding down the center of the stage, trying to maintain this advantage they have, push the corner. And there we go, Maister gonna break free, start juggling Ness. Skyjay knocking him off stage. Okay, this is a pivotal moment. Shadic either has to take a 2v1 or just back up and try to help his partner recover.
It's gonna be tough. Beastly does make it back, but Shadic also took some incidental damage. That was such a good punish, and the down smash makes it back to back. Blue team looks so good right now.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. When you get grabbed by Ness, you're usually fearing for your life, but not at 80%. And then to see that core and forward smash come out of nowhere, killing even earlier than Ness could normally, that's part of the reason why this team is so good.
Ooh, all right. Then we have a revenge on the PK Thunder 2 into the Nair. Beastly finally losing that first stock, and Shadic going down to the last as well. Still a clean stock lead. The red team has been explosive and definitely can be. The revenge stack is a good way to get it started.
Beastly looking like the tank here. Ness, such a naturally evasive character with all that air drift and those huge buttons that can kind of protect him.
Ooh, hold on though. That was Skyjay trying to go for a 2-frame. Gets punished on the regrab. Really good stuff from Maister though, fighting back from the ledge of that neutral air. Such a big hitbox. Really good at specifically that. Okay.
Beastly looking to punish Maister for trying to chase Shadic. It's not going to work out. The reversal happened. Oh my god. Yoinked by that up tilt, that outer hit, but Skyjay yoinked as well. Stage spike by Corns up B. And we're going to see, yes, the final moments of the match upon us as that pin just closes it out at the ledge. Damn. Shadic and Beastly. Don't know if this is what most people would have expected, but if you know, you know. These two are amazing. Obviously, we just saw Shadic win Cirque. Beastly a little bit less in the limelight, but he will be soon for good reason, like we said.
And I got to shout out that last interaction. Perfect setup from Shadic and Beastly. Beastly holding down the ledge exquisitely, but Shadic just taking up the exact spot you kind of want to right there. If we could just run it back a little bit. We see like the roll distance pretty much covered. You can like threaten grab, but Corn also has like this wonderful spacing here, right? Beastly, of course, charging the yo-yo. And then the only real punish, well, maybe not the only real punish, but one that springs to mind, to say the least, is that get-up attack. And then Shadic here, not only covering the roll, but then covering the get-up attack with the quick pin. So smart. And, like, the quickness with which they set it up after Shadic just took that stock on the left side to run over and set up for that situation. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
These guys have tapped in. It's one thing I know for sure. We'll see what Team Mexico is able to bring to the table for Game 2, though, because I don't think they're going to take this one lying down. They're going to try to push a Game 3, hit you with, I don't know, down throw up B at 0% or something equally sinister.
It looks like Hollow Bastion's probably the spot to do it on, too. We saw Oil Panic come in once in Game 1. We could possibly see more of it as well. And we're just probably going to see some more brawling. It's just kind of what this stage facilitates really well. Some good scraps in the center. And some just 1v1s into 2v2s, and a big mess under that platform, to say the least.
Yeah, of course. The fact that it's in the center means it comes into play so much. You're going to see a lot of free pressure underneath, especially from characters like Corrin, right? With all that disjoint, sometimes landing can feel impossible here.
It's going to be tough right now. Beastly on the back foot, and Shadic as well. Beastly kind of stuck center stage here while Shadic's stuck on the ledge, and Corrin's a little too slow to really help out in this situation, so we're going to go with the pin instead, and they are fighting right now. Wow. Blue team taking a ton of damage, though.
Ooh. We got two distinctly separate fights here. One member of each team on each side of the stage. But finally, the action's going to get broken up a little bit, and it's going to be red team taking the first stock. Yes, the first two stocks, in fact. It looks like they're coming back online. Of course, they need that to stay alive in the winner's bracket.
Definitely a lot of confidence there behind those decisions. Some big swings as well, but that's a nice pickup. The nair into back air from Shadic is huge. See if Beastly can set up for the edge guard here, but Skyjay makes it back somehow, and good patience to wait on the ledge as well.
The neutral get up. Wow, I'm surprised that Maister's up. He didn't catch that, but of course you'll take whatever you can get here. Ooh. Beastly and Shadic evening the score in terms of stocks at least. All right. How are you getting out of this corner? With a little help from your friends, of course.
You might need it too. Skyjay on the hunt sometimes. You see one up air land, and Skyjay just turns it on, looking for like 3 or 4 more up airs. Okay, good pressure here at the ledge, and the back-to-back lariat. Gonna set up for another edge guard here, but good stuff from Shadic trying to break it up.
That lariat gave him so much value. Almost breaking Ness's shield, then hitting Ness, then hitting Corrin.
Right.
Crazy.
So good he did it twice. Not going to land that down air, but does get punished. Only a falling nair. I said only a falling nair, and all of a sudden 62 damage. Oh.
Yeah, Shadic's punish game unrivaled here, it seems. And the back air from Game & Watch actually enough to do it. All right, Maister securing another kill for his team. And this is still competitive, but obviously a slight lead for Skyjay and Maister. Let's see if they can convert.
So far, Beastly kind of playing pretty elusive, not taking too much damage. Shadic also holding on at 146 is huge and really good for the blue team. Almost off the top.
At 60, no less. I feel like maybe even just 10% more. That could have been a death, but hold on. Beastly picks up the kill on Maister, picks up a forward smash on Skyjay. Shadic respawning and unable to get a combo, but that could have been lethal.
Wow, just about even now
this
on the back
foot. Literally even.
Yeah.
1% apart.
Okay, huge forward tilt to set up for the edge guard on Beastly. What a pickup from Maister. The pin doesn't find the mark. Shadic on the back foot now. Big damage on Skyjay, but it's going to be so hard with a character like Corrin in this spot in particular.
Now all 3 of these players know, and even Beastly, who's not even playing anymore, knows that Shadic's sights are set on Skyjay. His laser focused on him right now because getting a kill would change everything. But I think that Shadic has to play against that line of thinking. Right. Start going for Maister instead. Skyjay will be scared to get near you, and then anytime he goes to bust Maister out of trouble is a risk.
Oh, hold on. A pickup and a save! What a wonderful save from Maister, the down air. Possibly incidental, possibly on purpose. Still, what a wonderful tool for red team. And that changed the pace of the match drastically.
Oh, that works. Oh, that didn't work. My God, I thought Shadic might have been a goner after that down tilt. He finds the kill. My God, dude, this is so intense.
Okay, I like the jump out of there. The forward air is going to set up for the edge guard. Does survive, though, but this is such a tough spot. Good use of the back air and the dodge. Maister is trying to make it happen, but Shadic is holding on.
Oh, and a shield poke from the forward air. Damn, wow. Shadic almost made that happen. And you got to think there's some intimidation surrounding this player right now. He is fresh off a major win just last weekend. He's running hot lately, right? So, I don't know. I find myself in a 2v1 with Shadic. I'm still a little scared.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, we see it right there. There's some uneasiness in that 2v1 situation where we've seen some confidence before from red team, but that was a great pickup right there. And then look at that. The down air teed it up perfectly, and he ended up lasting for a little bit longer, but still just a lovely situation right there. I did not expect that at all. I just was ready to see Incineroar fly off the screen, and then he just plummeted back down to the stage.
You know what I think happened? When Skyjay hit that down tilt to punish the pin kick, he probably got the short hop macro with his up air. And had he just waited a couple extra frames and risen high enough with the full hop, it still wouldn't have killed, but it would have prevented an almost reverse 2v1.
We have like a slight shield angling possibly here, a little forward on the shield.
Yeah, perhaps.
And then we have like just the littlest bit here. If I could break out the old telestrator. I am not going to break out the telestrator actually, but it just clipped her foot basically. a little bit. There it is. Sorry. No, I actually closed the Telestrator production. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Dude, I'm completely lost when it comes to operating that thing as well, and it's been years. I have no excuse.
Me too, I guess.
I'm just intimidated.
Going back to small battlefield here is a pretty interesting counter pick, but already working out. Just about dead even. Those combos, though, from Red Team are so good. Like, so much damage that we see just from the Maister forward airs and, of course, the neutral airs as well.
Yeah, it's like the Steve and E-Brawler combination, right? You take this ladder from Steve, or you take this bread and butter from Game & Watch, it does so much damage. And then to add insult to injury, it's an Incineroar move that follows up off it. Like, damn, bro.
It's like, oh, good, I got out of Game & Watch neutral air, and then I get hit by Incineroar back air. It's not exactly where you want to be. Up air is also not what you're looking to receive as well. Blue team taking a ton of damage, but some friendly fire because of that hit from Shadic. Really good stuff.
Yeah, I thought he might have killed Maister in the process, but no fear for these guys.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. And another 2 back-to-back stocks. It's actually blue team in the lead here. Beastly dying first, but then Skyjay and Maister going out back-to-back. Let's see how long Shadic can hold on. Maybe needing a role reversal from game 1 where we saw Beastly really being the tank.
Right. I think it's kind of working out too, because Shadic can kind of play at that mid-range, punish from Beastly's openings instead without having to really risk a whole lot right now. So even at 140, still finding some good damage, some good hits right now. Even that back air was so smart, even if it did kind of turn around on Beastly here.
Getting edge guarded by Game & Watch, definitely a nightmare scenario for this character. It's one of his worst matchups historically in the Smash series. Shadic, though, not interested in helping whatsoever. He's like, nah, bro, I believe in you. I'm going to go take care of Skyjay. That guy's a problem.
Some good synergy, though, and then punishing the approach from Maister as well. Really good presence of mind from Shadic. The red team, big stage control right now, forcing that issue. 2 back-to-back stocks, and now 3 to 4. Red team favored. Pretty solid percent, but okay, never mind. It worked out.
It is still close as hell. Very slight lead here for the blue team. Oh, Shadic, potentially a huge opening there on Incineroar, but no, it's just not going to work out. The back air not linking, taking massive damage from a Revenge Alolan Whip.
Wow, that kind of evened up this percent pretty much immediately. Some incidental damage as well. Huge grab, but doesn't get the sweet spot. She's going to set up for that vertical pressure, and it is working out wonderfully for Red Team right now.
And it just feels like everything is going wrong for Shadic and Beastly since that double kill. It has not been pretty. Wait a minute! Oh, and not able to get there in time to put the yo-yo on the ledge. Okay.
Ooh, wow, another huge pickup too. The Skyjay's picking all the right aerials right now. That neutral air to get out of the combo, the up air to take the stock. Big up smash though. Good pickup from Beastly. The crowd's waking up too. And a huge back air for on Skyjay. Unbelievable.
Oh my lord! How did you dodge that? Shadic looked like he lined everything up perfectly, but Skyjay gonna slip on by. The survival instincts going crazy here. And that down air from Game & Watch, oh my god, going unpunished.
Smart. Beastly has got to hold on here, dodging from the threat of the up air, the pin, and then the fallout was so smart from Shadic. The neutral air into the up air though. Maister looking to take the stock off of Beastly. Shadic finds some footing. The pin, what an interaction.
Oh my god, phenomenal drift and mix-ups from really all 4 players in the last few seconds. And the chair, that's going to be the end of Beastly. Shadic once again forced to 2v1. It's actually closer in terms of percent here, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like he had the same magic working in his favor as he did on Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. That neutral air in the back air is not going to connect. You're going to try and maybe throw a pin out to get around the chef, but doesn't really work out, getting stuck on the platform right there. And the Game & Watch up special, actually really good interaction right there. Okay, the dash attack was so rough. What an angle on that, but what a fantastic set that we just got right there for just winter semis of the pool. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, right. This is pools, guys.
Right.
I mean, that was a top 8 quality set right there, let alone not even final bracket. But great job to all 4 of them. Beastly, I know, definitely the player with the most to prove on the screen. And I think he showed up. The fact that he was able to keep up with what's undoubtedly a top 5 doubles team in the world, and that might even be selling them short, I'm very impressed. And again, you know, I'm a big fan of this guy. I love his Diddy Kong.
Yeah.